Amy with Sacramento Productions, and I'm here with Zeroclient. And so this band's been around for less than 6 months now, and they've done great things in the Sacramento area. So we're going to introduce them. Start one end, go to the other. What's your name and what instrument do you play?
Arnold, guitar.
I'm James. I'm the bass pirate.
And I'm Dave. I play drums.
I'm Brian. I sing.
Okay, great. And so how did you guys get together?
Let's see. That's not a really long story.
Craigslist.
Arnold and I we found each other on a Craigslist, and then we started to jam in August, and then we started to hash out some stuff, and then all of a sudden we needed other pieces and things like that. So then we contacted friends and things, and we found Brian.
Hi.
6 months down the road, and then later on, through some people, we found James.
Found some pirate named James.
Yeah, we found some pirate named James.
Port in the seas.
So your first show was at Ace of Spades. What was that like?
Pretty fucking
That was
epic.
It was great, actually.
Honestly, because I have only lived here for a little over a year now, and one of my first shows that I ever went to was Ace of Spades, and I knew that it was like a huge venue around here. And then, all of a sudden, our first show was there. It was awesome being up there.
That's great. And who else did you play with at that show, for the people who don't know?
At Ace of Spades, we played with quite a few.
But you headlined.
We headlined.
It was a big. What was it? It was like
it was a Soundcheck 29
It was a Soundcheck
show.
29.
Oh, okay.
There was just a bunch of local bands they brought in, and I guess
Yes. Somebody's was one of them.
Okay, so you played with several bands at that, but you were headlining. That was your first show and you were headlining, so that must have been really excellent exposure for you guys. And then later on you played at On the Y, and you released your
first demo.
Within a month of being a band, you released your first demo.
Yes.
Right. And so how did that come about?
Well, what we did is we just recorded all our own parts at home separately, put them all together, and we mixed them up, sent them out for pressing, and the rest is demo.
Where we've really lucked out is that all four of us really know how to record, and we all have setups, we all have professional equipment, and a lot of people have approached us and asked us, who we recorded through and whatnot, and we still think there's a lot to be gained in our recording quality, but I'm so very thankful that all of us have so much expertise in being able to record. So that's where that demo came from.
Right, do it yourself. That's the best way to do it. Then it all stays within your band. You're basically not paying for anything except for the pressing.
Right.
Which is great. Which is expensive, but that's great. That's wonderful opportunities. That's good that you guys have that. And so, since then you've played Ace of Spades again.
Yes, we played with Stepchild. We opened up for Stepchild, Soul Motor, For All I've Done, Are We Human? We opened up for those guys. That was an amazing show.
Right.
It was one of our best shows that we've had so far.
That's awesome. That sounds like you guys are gaining a lot of momentum in such a short period of time. That's
Very
really
short.
exciting, actually.
We try.
That's really exciting. What do you have going on in the future?
Well,
shows.
Right. I mean, where do you want to tell everybody where?
We also got nominated for a Sammy.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, in the metal category. Yes, we did. It's new to us too. We've being a band so short and not enough life in us to match nowhere near what the other bands are in our same category with it's really humbling. Especially to be around such short time. So, but yeah, we got the Sammy nomination for metal. We're opening up for Blacklight Burn, which is Wes Borland's for Limp Bizkit, his side band. That is September 29th at the Boardwalk. We got tickets for that. Let's see, what else we have? We got Old Ironsides through ThreatCon Radio. We're playing with Prylosis, Deadbolt, and I think Clockwork Hero. Yes.
That's October 26th.
Yeah, that's October 26th, and then we have some Bay Area shows.
We're actually breaking through in the Bay.
Yeah, we're
That's
breaking
great.
through in the Bay, and yeah, we're doing a lot. We're writing for our LP that's currently taking place now.
We're releasing a single next
Yes,
week.
we will be releasing a single here shortly.
Hopefully next week.
Next week, yeah.
That's
We'll see.
great. You guys are also have been on V103 Net,
Yes,
which
yes.
is a local internet radio show,
Yep.
which we
Yes.
partner up with as well.
Thanks to
and so we saw
103.
your interview. Yeah, we saw your interview. That's good too. You guys are getting so much exposure, and you're just. It's like a snowball. You guys are just going and going. The fact that you're branching
It's-
out already to the Bay Area. I mean, it's so close, but at the same time,
It's really,
It's
really
huge.
hard to get there.
It's great.
Really, really, really hard.
that's really great.
Yeah, it's huge for all of us. I mean, we appreciate every single chance to have any exposure whatsoever. I've sort of had the mentality of if we get an opportunity to play at some dude at a bar, I'm down. It's just, that's exposure. I don't care.
Yes.
We just want to be heard. That's kind of what every band wants.
And have fun too. We don't approach it with the mentality that
Right.
that we're better than any band, because we're not. We play with so many great bands, and that's like
And also, we're also the ones in the crowd watching these
right.
bands that
Yes,
appreciate
we are.
so much.
Yeah, we're right up the front of the
Definitely
stage,
show
and yeah.
There's a straight line, though nothing is ever so simple it seems. The obstacles we find, slowing us down and defying our means. Choose to overcome, feeling the wheels spinning around. Feel adversity, lifting you up, smashing you down.
We're very thankful for many of the bands that we get to play with and all the exposure and promotional companies like you guys that allow us to get our material out there.
Yes.
And I think
Absolutely.
Sacramento is phenomenal for that. We're really grateful that we get to actually work in an environment like this.
That's great. Well, you guys seem like down-to-earth guys. Nobody thinks... I think that you guys are great. I think you guys are fun to be around and talk to so far. And so let's talk about your favorite bands locally. What do you guys like to go out and see? What shows are you going to?
Oh gosh.
Other than what you're playing at.
Let's see.
So I haven't seen them yet, but we talked about this earlier. But In the Silence, I've heard them, and they're pretty awesome.
The one that
I'm
I've
looking forward
seen,
to that.
one of them that I've seen that completely blew me away, March into Paris.
Yes.
Their stage
yeah, they're
presence
awesome.
is just hands down top-notch quality. I mean, they put on the best show that I've seen in the longest time, and just
We're trying to get
their
hooked up with them
vocal
for a show.
is really great. I mean, I just can't wait to play with them.
Awesome.
Yeah, we played with Miss Amore too. Great guys, great band. Yeah, there's so many other bands. It's really it's really hard, but it's for me it's just Miss Amore and March of the Paris and In the Silence.
Any other bands that you like?
No, I agree with all of you.
Anything Sacramento, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we played with some great bands, and unfortunately, there's a huge variety of different music. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a band out there, Monomyth, who's this great collaboration
Oh, yeah.
of different genres,
Yeah.
and I think that speaks a lot for the local scene, just how different all the genres that they bring together is. But I mean, I 100% agree with March into Paris, In the Silence, and some more. Absolutely.
One way through the fire, there is no choice. Give way to desire.
So in the past, what bands have you guys played in?
Oh,
Then you guys will volunteer first.
I've played. I started up in a local band called Sashura, and we were around for I want to say probably about 2.5 years in the scene, and then that kind of faded out. And then that's when I decided to go in another direction. Then I joined up with Arnold, and then we started this.
Right.
Yeah, my background is I've just been playing since I was really young. You know, I mean, I jumped from high school band to high school band, but nothing serious until now. And fortunately, this is my first experience in actually pushing out the music.
So when did all of you, individually, when did you start playing music?
Yes, I'll start with Brian.
Well, officially, I picked up guitar when I was 12. Before that, I played piano and trumpet. But yeah, music has always been a part of everything I do, pretty much. So I guess officially 12. I joined my first band when I was 16 or something like that. So yeah.
Me, I was brought up on country and classic rock, and my dad played here he has been for the last 30 years.
Really?
Yeah, still going.
Is he in a band?
He's been in a bunch of bands.
Oh, okay.
So it's really hard to really point where he is. But I've been playing for him in bars since I was 15, playing drums. Then I didn't like anything else. Made a lot of money playing that, being 15. And then I started the previous band that I was in. And then this. So I've been really extremely fortunate of the class of people that I've been playing with and knowing as much about music and things from other people.
Not just at the scene and how it really works.
Oh, yes.
Playing it shows you have such an advantage to a lot of people. If somebody hasn't been in a band that's played shows from such a young age, that's a whole other aspect of being a musician.
Yeah, it's really hard, but once you work hard and you get it, then it works. It fits, and everybody here is so great and so open to different music styles. It's really easy to get into it.
Right. And you had your dad as a mentor. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's really cool to have somebody so close to you pushing you along.
Yeah, he was a guitar player, singer. He played bass, so I played drums.
That's great.
Filling it out.
Yeah.
Fill the blank. And when did you start?
I started playing bass when I was 12 years old, actually. Just jumped straight into it in high school, jazz band. I did that for a few years, played numerous amounts of shows, countless. But after that, just jumped into random band after random band, from, emo to death metal. I've played all genres. And then finally moved back to California and found Zeroclient. Yeah, it's stuck.
Where were you living before California?
Oh, well, it depends on what year you're talking.
Well, I mean, right before Zeroclient. You moved.
Well, right before I moved back to California was South Carolina. So.
Okay, how was the music scene out there? What was that?
It was shit.
Yeah.
I was doing something with this pop country band that it could have gone somewhere, but the guys never just wanted to get out. So just kind of wanted to get back here and check out this California music scene again after being gone for 8 years. So, and it turns out that it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's thriving.
Yeah.
Okay, and when did you start?
Well, officially, I have pictures of me in diapers holding this guitar.
Playing on stage.
Bring him out now.
We'll have their cut into the video later. Don't worry. I got them from your mom.
Oh, great.
That's going to be the
But
big
yeah,
picture right there.
I actually do have old videos of me singing Dukes of Hazzard. I don't know if you guys
Nice.
Holding the guitar. I think I'm holding it backwards and singing.
See,
I had no idea
know
what I'm saying.
Oh,
How cute.
But I got my first real guitar. I was 10. Took a few lessons. went from there. I mean, it's just a great instrument to go hang out with your friends, after school, and learn songs that you guys all like, and
Right.
it just went from there. I had a little hiatus once I went off to college, and then I told myself I wanted to come back to it once I had the time and the finances to really go at it, 110%. And I think we're all in this to see it as far as it'll go. We're all very excited and always pushing, and what like Dave was saying, we have the LP coming up, and we're trying to get things out as quickly as possible. And there's so many ideas in this band and so many things that we want to show to the public, and we're really excited to get this going.
That's great. You guys have you guys are really excited, but you've done so much. I would be excited too. If I was, you guys have put in a lot of work, obviously. You've gotten things going for you. So 2 of you are classically trained. Obviously, you went to band, you played trumpet.
Yeah.
So you were in band and you were in band.
Yeah.
You two were not in band. So how does that?
Guys.
Yeah. How does that affect the music making? Is there any kind of? Are they teaching you? Do you play music that way, or do you guys just write your own riffs? Because I know some bands use notes and all that kind of thing. They use sheet music and things like that in their own band.
We write music in so many ways. It's insane.
Kind of whatever inspires you. You guys put out a music video.
Yes.
Who made it? How did that come about?
Definitely, that was Daniel Coe, Evoke 3 Media. He did all the recording, did all the editing with
Did
the
all
music
that
video.
everything.
Yeah, he did all the everything.
He actually even played all the instruments.
Yeah, actually, and then edited us into the
Space shot.
He's good.
Yeah,
We gotta get this guy.
Yeah, we met him through Arnold.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He's very talented with photography, and he's breaking out to the video realm. And, he just had a collection of live footage of us from different shows that we've done up till now, and kind of put together a collage and actually made it match up to Brian's mouthings. And
My mouthings. That's what I do in the band now.
But yeah, it was a good experience, and we're very thankful to him for supplying us his expertise and everything.
Well, my boss said that it was a good video.
Awesome.
And he's pretty judgmental. It was a very good video, actually, and I think you guys are doing really, really good things, and it seems like you're going somewhere fast, and I'm excited for you guys and hope to see you on the big stage someday. So this has been Amy from Sucker Punk Productions with Zeroclient. Thank you guys for having us here, and we'll talk to you all soon.
Show that merch. Put the merch up.
The merch up.
Merch.
Oh yeah, we have merch.
We have merches.
There you go.
Yeah, we have
Where's the merch?
and Heineken.
And Heineken. That's also ours.
A secret saying so full of hate, craves power. They crave the fear they bring.